Welcome, everybody. Let's go ahead and start with a warm up and we'll do some strength training. Today we'll do a strength balance mix of balance and strength. Get a good back stretch here. Good, elbows up. Just going to do some basic dynamic warm ups, moving the body parts each around a little bit. Put your arms out here and circles. Other direction. And then arms just swinging forward and back. And then swing the leg. Other side. So it's like you're stretching and warming up. Circles with the hips, big circles. Other direction. Good, and then side to side. And then looking back. Hamstring curl. And then stretch forward and then relax forward and back. Last two. And then rotate the wrist and ankle. Other direction. Other wrist and ankle. Other direction. Right, so we're all warmed up. Let's go ahead and get our weights out first. And let's go ahead and do single leg balance and bicep curls. So just balancing on one foot, keep your back nice and straight and curl up. Two more. We'll do 10 each side. The other side. Nice and slow on the way down. All right, and then go ahead and set one way down and kick to the side. Give it a hold each time. 5 more. Switch other side. Just gonna have the chair so that I can lean into it if I need to. One more. Good. All right, grab the other weight. And this time we're going to do pressing up. Be careful on some of these. You don't want to lose your balance with your hands tied up. So do what's best for you. Curl the leg up here, pointing the knee down as you reach up. A little bit of a hold. Two more. Good. Let's try the other side. Keep going. We'll do about 5 more of those. Take you guys somewhere else here. Let's go with Crater Lake. All right, there you go. Now we're at Crater Lake. All right, next is wrist curls. And we're gonna do what's called the hip hugger with these wrist curls. What you're gonna do is raise this leg up without bending the knees. Wrist to curl in, out, in, out. Give it a hold each time. Just kind of hugging your hips up here. Work some core movements in there too. Excellent. Then we have the row. So we're going to lean forward. Again, you can just do it regular if you're worried about balance. I'm going to lift one leg back and lean forward, rowing up. Excellent. Other side. And be careful. You don't want to hurt yourself here. Do what's best for you. I won't be there to pick you up. But I do know online CPR. Or I got my CPR online. About 5 more. Excellent. All right, let's go ahead and break from the balance for a minute. And we're going to do some sit-ups. So have a seat. And we're going to cross the weights here, going back and forth. Inhale back, exhale forward. So this is Crater Lake, Oregon. Very nice picture. It's always amazing how the water is like a mirror. Pretty neat. Do 5 more. Excellent. And then put your weights right on your legs. We're just going to raise the heels up and then slowly come down. You put a little weight on it too by leaning into it. Let's do about 5 more. Good. And then put your feet out and you're just going to take your toes and raise them up. So raise them up and hold and then relax. Up, relax, up, relax. Exhale inhale, up, exhale, inhale, down, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Up 5 more. Good, and then sit back all the way, kick, hold, and we'll alternate with that. Give it a good hold each time. Or more. Good, put both weights in one hand, and we're gonna do side bends. Exhale to the side, inhale to the center. All right, other side. Excellent. All right, scoop and pull is next. We're just gonna reach down, pull it up. About 4 more each side. Good. Next, we're gonna have a split stance squat. I'm just gonna show you a little more back here. What you want to do is you put your. I'm just gonna show you from the side. Put your foot so that it lines up with the heel. So it's slightly back, basically. The toe lines up with the heel. That way you'll have kind of more of a split stance. So we're here. And so one foot's a little more forward. It'll work your balance. You don't have to go down on the way if it's not easy. You can just come to here and back up. 5 more. All right. So remember what legs was forward. We'll go ahead and return to the other leg in a minute. We're going to do sit-ups here. One round of that just to let those legs rest. One more. Okay, and then put one foot in front and split stance with the other side. Come all the way up at the top. Exhale up. Five more. Excellent. Go ahead and stand up. Next is going to be a deadlift. Let me just move this here. So deadlift is going to be holding the hands long, keeping the arms where they're at. And you're just going to come down to about there. Notice my back is nice and straight. And then we come up, bring the hips forward, tighten the glutes here. Good stretch to the back of the legs as well. There's 3. 10 more. Perfect. All right. Let's go ahead and have a seat here. And set your weights down. We'll get the band out. We're going to do a row next. And so you want to put it underneath your feet. And then cross the handles in the front. Make sure it's all the way underneath there and pull it right back to the hips. Four more. Excellent. And then we go side to side with the feet. Excellent. Upright row is next. So what we're going to do is lean forward a little bit and raise the elbows up. Pretty much bring your hands right to your chin. Elbows come up. Keep your back nice and straight. 10 more. Excellent. Just slide the band up to the underneath the legs. Wrap it up. Have your feet close together for starters. And just out and in when you're ready. Come back nice and slow. Good. Walk your feet out and nice and wide, and 5 seconds. Go ahead and press out. Last 2. All right, good. Let's go ahead and stand up. And we're going to start with chest press. We'll be balancing on the balls of the feet, so you can always do this seated if you prefer. Choke up on the band, pinch up a little higher. And we're just going to be up top with the feet, pressing out. About 15 presses. Excellent. All right, underneath the feet, or 1 foot, we'll say. And we're gonna row, or I'm sorry, bicep curl. Just like so. It's gonna be the right side, and you can make this easier or harder. And then if you want, you can add the balance. Just be careful. Five more. All right, other side. Four more. Good, let's repeat that. So we'll go back to the other side and right curl. Be careful. Three more. Good, and then we have the other side. Make sure it's solid under there. Don't let it hit you in the face. Five more. Excellent. All right, next is sumo squat. So you're gonna have your, we're gonna do a pull down with that, about shoulder width apart. And toes turned out. And what we're gonna do is come down. And then if you want, you do a quick balance, come down, and then other side. One more each side. Excellent. Next is tricep press down with balance if you want. Over the shoulder, put the right hand through the handle, grab on in front, balancing on the opposite foot, pressing straight down. Last two. And other side. Last two. Perfect. All right, underneath the feet, we're gonna do some squats with this. So make sure it's all the way underneath there. And even it up. You can choke down on it a little bit. And we're just gonna go like this, squatting, sit back with the hips, and then bring the hips forward. One more. Excellent. All right, good enough on that. Let's go ahead and have a seat. Grit your ball out. We're gonna start with sit-ups on the ball. Give you a little balance break here. Lower back, inhale back, exhale forward. Three more. Okay, and then put the ball between the legs. We're gonna squeeze the hands, tightening the hands and squeezing the legs, and then squeezing the core. Good, sit back all the way, ball underneath the leg here, and we're just gonna stiff leg up and down about 20 times. Nice and slow, holding it the whole time. And other side. Good, march it out. Grip strength here, twist and turn. Grab and turn the ball like a top on a jar. Other direction, working that grip strength. Grab tight, it's a tight jar lid. And other side. Grab tight, turn it. Other direction. Good, let's go ahead and stand up. We're gonna start with balancing with the ball, and we're gonna squeeze while we balance. Put the ball right here and just squeeze, balance if you want to. About 15 squeezes. So 10 more. And other side. 15 squeezes. All right, good job. Let's go to the other side. And 1 foot in front. What we'll do is we'll have the ball here, and then if you're feeling comfortable, you can stay here if this is hard enough. If you're feeling comfortable, look at the ball, reach back as much as you can, and then bring it back to forward. Look at the ball, other side, and then forward. One more each side. And then do some circles with it. Look at the ball. Other direction. Excellent. And then we'll switch sides. Start with the reaching back. Find your spot there. Reach back if you want to. And then circles. Look at the ball. Bigger circles are harder. Little circles are easier. Other direction. And relax. All right, let's have a seat. We're going to do one more for the lower back. It's going to be upper back area. And then we'll go ahead and stretch. So just press and relax. Exhale back. Inhale forward. 10 more. Perfect. Okay, set the ball down and let's go and put the right leg out. Take a deep breath in and stretch. Pull those toes back. Keep the back straight, chest to toes. Relax the back. Go a little further. Pull the toes back if you can. Good. And then we're going to outline the edge of the shoe. So you go toe, inside, heel, outside. Good posture. Other direction. And then rock it back and forth. Good. Other leg out. Deep breath in. Go a little further. Okay, outline the edge of that shoe. Inside, outside, heel, toe. Other direction. And then rock the foot forward and back. Okay, next we're going to put the leg back and face this way. Reach up with the same hand as the leg that's back. Take a few deep breaths. And back to center, inner thigh stretch. Leaning forward. And then we'll face the side. One leg back, reach up. Breathe deep in the belly. And back to center. Rotations are next. Twisting and turning, looking behind you. And other side. Back to center, forward fold. We're just gonna reach forward, kind of walk ourselves forward, stretching the lower back. Take a couple deep breaths. Next, we have triceps. So we're gonna push up to the side a little if you want. And other side. And finish with a couple deep breaths. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. And exhale. All right, great job, everybody. We will see you all next time.